Okay, the Packers are on the clock. Actually, their pick is in, and here we go at 42. The Packers. I'm thinking this one's got to be the receiver, tight end. Wouldn't surprise me if the Packers look elsewhere. Offensive tackle DeJuan Jones. He is a mammoth right tackle that is Josh Nijman-like. And yes, we got Josh back, of course, but he's only on a one-year deal, so who knows if he's going to return after this season. We got to protect Jordan, got to give him weapons too, of course. And I think that the Packers were so giddy right away to get their pick in, and I'm sure the pickings of the likes of Darnell Washington, Luke Musgrave at tight end, and the wide receivers are all receivers aplenty. Mingo went. But there's a bunch of other guys that are potentially here for the Packers. Let's see who this pick is. Yeah! It's Musgrave, baby! Yes! Let's go! I love Luke Musgrave. He is much more of a pass-catching tight end more than Darnell Washington was. Don't get me wrong, I love Darnell Washington, guys, but this is better than Darnell Washington. Darnell was more of your blocker. Yes! I love this pick, guys. I absolutely love it. Jordan Love is going to love to throw... Pardon the pun. He's going to love throwing to Luke Musgrave. This is great. Great pick here at 42. 45 is coming up, and I can't wait to see who we're going to get, hopefully, or maybe another pass catcher, all the likes of a wide receiver. There are, like I said, there are options aplenty. I'll go over the list of the receivers. So the receivers that are available right now are Jalen Hyatt out of Tennessee, Cedric Tillman out of Tennessee. Lots of Tennessee guys. Jonathan Mingo, he's gone. Marvin Mims is the Oklahoma receiver. There's the small slot receiver Josh Downs. The Packers could buck that trend and go with Downs. Don't be surprised if it's Michael Wilson. He's a really good big receiver, blocks everything. If you've seen my previous short, I mentioned Michael Wilson as a potential possibility here in this round, even though he is not graded that highly. But I gotta say, this is the first pick in this round is awesome. Don't be surprised if it's Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice makes sense. Now the Jets are going to make a pick. Not that I really care too much. I just hope it's not a receiver.
In the 2023 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Joe Tippmann, center.
Ooh! The Wisconsin center, Joe Tippmann for the New York Jets. I like this one. This is a steal here for the Jets, in my opinion. You got a really good center. I mean, someone's got to snap the ball to the GOAT. So, and I don't even know who their starting center is. I don't think he was really particularly good. But yeah, Joe Tippmann is a good pick here for the Jets. After they kind of reached for Will McDonald last night, this one's an even better pick. I'm glad they didn't take a receiver at the very least. Here's a wide receiver to mention for you guys. Jayden Reed, Michigan State wide receiver. I think he's more of a third-round grade, but don't be surprised if the Packers go that direction. I just want to mention him as a potential wild card. If we go with Jalen Hyatt, I'll be surprised, even though he's a really good RAS guy, but he's a bit undersized and he's not much of a blocker. But that's a possibility. Let's see who Indianapolis is going to pick, and then once they make their pick, Green Bay will be back on the clock, and somehow, some way, Brian Branch is still available, and been a big Brian Branch guy for the longest time, and I thought that maybe if he's there, don't be surprised if the Packers take him in the second round. I thought that he'd be long gone, and I know that we need a safety very, very bad, but I think that there are the safety group is just not very good this year, you guys, and I'm kind of hoping for the possibility of maybe Adrian Amos returning on a cheap deal. Don't be surprised if that happens. And I just think that adding a young receiver to this group here is going to help out, even though we do need to add a veteran just to be able to maybe add some veteran leadership to the group that is a really, really young wide receivers group. Okay, here we go, guys. We're back on the clock, and the Packers have traded down a couple of times. Trading with Tampa Bay, they moved up 2 spots to take Cody Mock, the guard, out of North Dakota State, one that I really liked. And now the Packers have made their pick here. It's in there. I'm thinking this has to be a wide receiver. You got the likes of Cedric Tillman still there. Not a surprise. Michael Wilson might make some sense. There's an off chance it's Josh Downs. We'll see. I think I mentioned a few others too. And Leroy Butler is coming up to make this announcement here.
Y'all made the trip. Thank you. Jordan Love, we got some help for you.
Oh boy.
Oh!
50th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft. The Green Bay Packers, the best franchise, by the way, in my opinion.
That's right. That's right, Leroy. Ooh, Jayden Reed! I mentioned Jayden before, not extensively because of his size, but ooh, I like him. He's a smooth route runner. What's crazy is that he's not that athletic, and he's also doesn't hit our height threshold either, but good. There's better value available, but good pick here. I like it. That's going to conclude the second round here for the Green Bay Packers and all the picks. We had to wait just a little bit for the second pick in the second round, but well worth it. And awesome, we got some pass catchers here for J-Love, and I'm happy. Go Pack, go, baby. Woo!